We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between New York and the Dominican Republic. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And the pitch. And it takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man. And is gone to start the evening.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Mays racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. At the plate, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hornsby will put this one away, and the side is digging in. Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dominican
First
Republic,
pitch on its way.
second baseman, Joe.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Joe Morgan is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So striding forward now, Mike Piazza looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ball 1.
Outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, save. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Babe.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Kershaw has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready now, Babe Ruth.
Leading off for the bald eagle, the left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ruth.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
The first baseman
From the stretch.
Ernie.
Skied into straightaway right. Griffey waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Willie Mays. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. This is line to left. Ruth is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1. Line to the right side. Griffey is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate.
York, the catcher. Smokey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cy Young.
Number 0.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. In now, Roberto Alomar. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Alomar.
Liner toward right center. Mays is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Standing in, Rogers Hornsby as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Not shortstop, number 0.
Hit in the air out to center field. Mays has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
No strike.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. That's popped up. Ruth is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready for another chance. Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Joe Morgan.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the into the box now, Willie Mays. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So digging in now, Babe Ruth hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Jones, base runner at first with 1 out. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's in as Christian Yelich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous.
21.
I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And catch made there by Chipper. One away. Striding in, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. Fouled away.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The 0-2 to Piazza. And it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Mays waits on it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Right side, hit hard. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll get to the bag in time. What a... Digging in to try to... Again, Albert Pujols, who will come on as a pinch hitter. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The catcher
coming to the plate now, Smokey Blondie. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Standing in, Cy Young. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is offered out and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Stepping in,
the second baseman,
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Pujols at third, Blondie at second with one away. Pops this one up. Banks in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
24.
Digging in once again, Willie Mays. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 the count. The set and the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Ken Griffey Jr. would be next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 3-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be...
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Ernie Banks, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Striding in once again, Willie Mays. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. 1-2 now. Two and two.
Ball 2.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Joey Gallo will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Gallo.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Bregman rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a one-run ball game. Ready once again, Joe Morgan, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, Christian Yelich, runner in scoring position with two gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the. Billy Wagner takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around. There, but he holds up ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled straight back. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Count still at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes. Stepping up now, Babe Ruth. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1. Rolled slowly to first. Banks has it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now at the plate, Hannes Wagner, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field, and he will get there to make the running play. So striding in, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
Screwball. Too low, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
This is line to left. Ruth is there, and he has it for the out. Into the box, Babe Ruth. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ruth.
1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw. Chipper sets down the tag, but they won't get him. He's in with a triple. At the plate, Ernie Banks. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ruth takes his lead at third with 1 away. Ground ball left side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So a runner at third, 2 men are out. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Now
so stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Kirby Yates, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. Ted Williams will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Popped him up. Blondie waits on it, and the inning is over. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. And Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Smokey Blondie. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hornsby is there, and the side is...
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. A bouncer up the middle.
The Dominican Republic. The second base.
Throw by Wagner's right there for the first out of the inning.
Morgan.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The left fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes the Babe. Into the corner and slicing foul. Piazza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saved. Digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. No balls and a strike to count. Hit out towards second. To his right, Morgan. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder, number 22.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Mays. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the now to the plate, Willie Mays. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mays is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit on the ground to third. There to take it is Chipper. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in and looking for more, Rogers Hornsby. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. 0-1 the count. Popped him up. Wagner is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Now at the plate, Honus Wagner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A sign now from Piazza. The 1-1 takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there, and he makes the catch for the out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Here's out. Tony Gwynn will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Gwynn.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Smokey Blondie. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball,
off
1
the
strike.
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Scooped up. Throw to Hornsby. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Miguel Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Cabrera.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy.